Trina here. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I was sitting here and I was thinking, what can I film today? So I started thinking about when I actually first started wearing makeup. And the company that that started my whole makeup journey was, of course, MAC, the holy grail of products. MAC is that place where you can go, any woman of color can pretty much go, and anybody can pretty much go, and they have a wide variety of everything from lipsticks to eyeshadows to foundation to blush. MAC is that company. I think MAC is the company where you can pretty much go and get anything. Like, all of your products can really come from MAC. And there are not a lot of companies that you can say, from primer to sprays to everything, that you can pretty much purchase and have a full face beat with that one company. And that's really what MAC is. So today's video is going to be on my top products that I absolutely love, cannot live without, will continue to repurchase from MAC. I have to stop talking with my hands, y'all. I'm sorry. But if you want to see the MAC products that I'm absolutely loving, let's just get right into it, okay? Let's go. So let's start out. I'll start out with my MAC brushes. The first MAC brush these were the brushes that I really started out with, like when I first started getting into makeup. I have three here. The first one is my eyeshadow brush. I use this brush every time I do my makeup. And let me see what number this is. This is the 212 brush. This is my MAC 212 brush. I use this to apply color to my lid. And I also use this to apply my eyebrow highlight. I use this a lot, y'all. I love this to apply, to really pack on color onto my lid. It's not too big to where it's just going to apply too much color. So I love this brush. This was one of the first brushes that I ever purchased. And MAC has some really good brushes, but I'm not gonna lie to you, girl. If you want to get brushes and you go and buy bulk MAC brushes, girl, you're gonna go broke in there, honey. But there are some brushes that I just cannot live without, and I have had all of these brushes that I'm going to show you, I've had for over 10 years, y'all, seriously. And they are not coming apart. They have been washed a million times and they are still in good shape. I use them all the time. Like I said, every time I do my makeup, at least two of these brushes I use every time, okay? So that was my first one. This is my favorite MAC brush. It is the 224. Right, yeah, the 224 MAC brush. This is their shader brush, their blending brush. Some of my hair looks like it's coming out, but this brush is so amazing. I love this brush. This is another one that I use every single time I do my makeup, girl. I use this brush, no lie. If there is an eyeshadow look, this brush is being used. I use this to smoke out eye looks. I use this to blend out eyeshadows. Y'all, this brush is so bomb. I've had this brush, like I said, just like the other one, for over 10 years, y'all, and this brush has been giving me everything I need. I need to pick up another one of these because I've had it for so long, but I love this brush, y'all. I cannot live life, honey. I cannot live this makeup life without this brush. Another brush that I picked up from MAC years ago is my MAC 190 brush. It's just your traditional foundation brush. This brush, what I use this brush for, this is actually the first brush I started using to do foundation. But now I don't use it too much for foundation, but what I do use this for is my concealer. Sometimes I go in with this brush because it is just so easy to pack on concealer, and I love this brush for that, to really pack on concealer. Now, what I have also done with this brush is I have applied foundation with this, and then I'll go right behind it with a beauty blender or my Real Techniques Expert Face brush. I think that's called the Real Techniques I think it's called Expert Face brush. I'll go in after that just to blend out the makeup really well. But this brush, I feel like if you do use it for foundation, you don't have to use as much as you may normally use, because it's like a paintbrush. It really gets the foundation spread really evenly, and I do like that for this. So this was my very first brush I had ever purchased from MAC. Love MAC, y'all. So let's talk concealer. And I think I mentioned this concealer. Well, I know I've mentioned this concealer before. It is my Pro Longwear Concealer, y'all. This has a technology in it. It's a technology in it that will cause the concealer to not crease. And that's a big deal for me. I'm not wearing it today. I'm going to show you what I have on today. But this gives awesome coverage, y'all. When I say it does not crease, there is something in here. There is a product that they use in here that will cause your foundation, your concealer, excuse me, not to crease. Now, that does not mean that I won't set it. I always set it. I have oily skin. I can't live life without setting every liquidy product that I put on my face. It has to be set for me. But this does not crease, and the coverage on this is amazing. I don't know what color I have in it. The sticker is not on there, so I don't know what color this is. But when I say this is a dream. If you are looking for a good concealer, try the Pro Longwear Concealer. I love it. It has a little pump on it. It is amazing. The other product which I used, well, no, let me do this one. Let me talk about this one real quick. The other concealers that I have are the MAC, these are the Studio Fix, right? Yeah, let's see. These are the MAC, they don't say it on here, but I think these are the Studio Fix concealers. I use these to do my eyebrows. This was actually given to me by my cousin. Thank you, girl. But I've been using it like every day since I have gotten it, and it's because one of the concealers that I use to carve out my eyebrows is in this palette, and it's the bomb. Like, when I say there's a color corrector in here, you have your concealers in here. Now, this concealer I would not use for under eye. Honestly, if you want an under eye concealer, go with the Pro Longwear. I wouldn't use this for under eye because this will crease, and I don't feel like this is really long lasting. I feel like it lasts great for eyebrow carving. It's perfect for that. But to conceal like under your eyes and stuff, I would not use this because I don't think that the coverage is that great, and it will crease on you. I don't care how much you set it and you bake, this will crease. So I wouldn't use it for that, but to carve out your eyebrows, this is definitely the way to go. So it is a product that I would definitely repurchase because I just love it. I love to use this for brows. What I use under my eye today is the MAC Prep and Prime highlighter. I have in Bright Forecast. When I started getting into highlighting and concealing, highlighting and contouring, girl, I can't even think today. Highlighting and contouring, this was the product that I used. This is the, like I said, it is in the color Bright Forecast. This is not for coverage. I use this today, and I use it quite often. This is not going to conceal anything. This is really just going to give you a highlight. It will crease on you. I don't know if you guys can see that very well. I'm looking in my mirror back here, and I can see where it's creasing a little bit in my fine lines. It gets into the fine lines. This is not going to crease, and I did bake. This is not one of those products that's not going to crease, but this is not a concealer. I did not use a concealer today, which is why it's sewing into my fine lines. I should have put on a concealer. So it wouldn't do that. But this is a great product when you're trying to highlight. I use it down my nose. I use it under my eyes. It's on my forehead. Of course, you can't see because of the bang, but this is a product that I use, and I really do like this. Like I said, do not use this if you're going for coverage. This is not what this is for. This is simply to give you a highlight. That's all this is for. Another product that I will show you guys are my blushes. One of my favorite blushes is my MAC blush in Fever. I think this blush is good for any woman of color, y'all. This blush shows so beautifully on the skin. It is gorgeous. I'm wearing it today. I wear this blush quite often. It is one of my favorites, guys. It is so pigmented. A little bit of this goes a long way. I've had this blush for quite a while, and I have not hit pan on it yet, and I use this quite often. Another blush that I use, when I picked up this blush, I was getting it to contour with. But then sometimes, I know this is going to be weird, sometimes I actually just wear it as a blush. I contour with it today, and it is the MAC blush in Blunt. I know you're probably thinking, girl, you wear this as a blush. This is so dark. Honestly, y'all, I can't even explain the way this blush looks on me when I wear it as a blush, y'all. I love it as a blush. I did use it as a contour today. I don't know if you can see it that great. It is one of those blushes. It's definitely a powder that it does not give you a drastic contour. If you're going for more of a natural contour look, this is what you will use. This is one of my favorite blushes. And like I said, even sometimes I mix this. Sometimes if I use my Fever blush, I will put this on top of it. Y'all, I don't know why. It's a look that I like that this gives, and it is amazing to me. So I definitely like this. This is a great blush to pick. Studio Fix, the Studio Fix powder in NW40. This is in NW43. So it's a little bit lighter. I don't know why I have this in NW43. I don't know. Maybe I'm wearing it today. Now, this is when I use this. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is in my purse every day. No matter what purse I have, this girl is with me. I do not use this every day. I use this. This is my on the go. I need to go. I have to beat my face. I'm in a rush. This is when I pick this up. The reason for that is, number one, it is convenient. It's a compact. This is full coverage, okay? This is a full coverage foundation. This is in powder form. So you don't need any other foundation. This is your girl. The thing about this is I do have a combination to oily skin. This does not keep me matte all day, so this is why I don't wear this all day. This is my on the go. I'm in a rush. I'm doing my makeup in the car. Like, I seriously have put on my eyebrows. My eyeshadow is on. I have to get out of here because I have somewhere to be. I know I have this in my purse. I'm going to go get this, and I'm just going to do a quick beat, and that's what I'm going to go with. Powder that I think it's great for setting. Does not give you much coverage. Doesn't give you really any coverage. It's the Studio Careblend pressed powder. I have mine in the color dark. This is a great powder. I actually use this powder to set the Prep and Prime highlighter today. I used these two together. Now, this does not give you a coverage at all. It doesn't give you any coverage. Not much anyway. It's very, very sheer. Like, I don't even know if you can see anything there, but it's a very sheer powder. Does not give you any coverage, but it does set really, really good. I like this for setting. I use this on days where I'm really not going for a makeup look. I'm really just going to put on some foundation real quick and then just want to go in and set real quick because I'm just running out somewhere and I'll be right back. That's what I use this for. This is not, I don't set with this every day, but I do sometimes go in and set my under eye concealer, especially if I'm wearing like the Pro Longwear Concealer, because that is a full coverage. I know all I need to do is really set that. I will go in with this. This is a great powder, and like I said, I have this one in dark, and I really do like this powder, but it does not give you any coverage. It's really just to set your Mineralize Skinfinish highlighter in Global Glow, and I've talked about this highlighter before. I actually have it on today. I have it mixed in with something else, but that is it on the top, and I absolutely love this. A little bit of this goes a very long way. Just to swatch it for you guys, and I think I've swatched this for you before. That is Global Glow there, and I love this highlighter. It's actually my first highlighter, excuse me, that I picked up from MAC, and a little bit of this goes a long way. I've had this for quite a while now. I don't know if they still, I think it still comes in this packaging, but I had this for quite a while now, and a little bit of this, y'all, it really does go a long way. I wear this really often. Like, I probably mix this in with Prep and Prime Fix Plus Spray. Y'all, I don't know what's in here. I don't know what is in here, but this is like, this is crack for the face. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I cannot do, your makeup is not finished. Like, once you really done got beat, you really done got your life together, honey, you done beat that face. It's like, I can't even, it's like my makeup isn't what I need it to be until I drench my face in this. And when I say, honey, I have to spray this and spray this and spray this. I'm like on my last leg with this. I have to definitely get some more. But now let me tell you guys, this is not a setting spray. I hear people say this all the time. I need the MAC setting spray. I need MAC setting spray. This is not a setting spray. This is really just to get you, it's more to like, it's not a setting spray, but it gives you to give you more of a replenished look. It's just to keep you from having that powder face, that powdery look. That's what this is for. A setting spray is more like spritz for your face. It's to keep your makeup from moving, to help your makeup last. This is not help your makeup last. It really, to me, it just blends everything in together. My Urban Decay All Nighter, that's a setting spray. That's to keep your makeup from moving. It ain't gonna budge. This is not to do that. This is really to give you a finished look. That's what I'm gonna say. This is to give you that finish, that taking that powdery look away and giving you, allowing you to not have a cake face. That's what this is, okay? But when I say, girl, I love this, I don't know what MAC put in this. I don't know what this is, honey. But when I tell you, I cannot live this makeup life without this good girlfriend. I can't do it, honey. I can't do it. I love her. You it, girl. That is it for me, guys. These were my products that I absolutely love from MAC, that I will continue to repurchase over and over and over and over again. If you notice, I did not put any lipstick products in this video, because I will be doing a MAC lipstick collection with some of my most loved and favorite MAC lipsticks. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, girl. Also, there's a red button there that says subscribe. Yes, it says subscribe. Make sure you hit that button so that you can become part of the family. Also, come socialize with me, honey, on Instagram. It is Trina Felicia, and I will see you guys in my next video.